Hey guys, I just want to bring you a quick video to update you on the December focus from our principal cohort in case you missed it. There's some important information that I certainly want to share with you as we jump into December. First of all, don't forget the mid-year survey is available. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. But here's some ideas from a review slide from last month's cohort as well. Here's some ways that you can go through and use the data from your survey as you process each part of it. You can have a question answer brainstorm where you participants individually make their way around the room and they compose answers to questions displayed based on the survey. You can have some chalk talk time and look for phrases or examples of affirmation and put posters around the room that say affirmations are, and you can extend that. During a staff meeting or PLC, really empower your staff to help solve a problem or establish some sort of campus goal with the solution circles. Don't forget also use your process champions. Use your process champions team to reflect on this data from the mid-year survey. You definitely want to get that mid-year survey information out. And then I always used, and I loved using this with individual conversations with teachers or groups. Hey, our start, stop, keep. I used to call it start, stop, continue. What do you want to start doing that you're not doing? What do you want to stop doing that really isn't working or taking time that you really don't need to be exhausting into something that may not be beneficial? Or what do you want to continue doing that is something that has been working, something has been beneficial? So it's good always to just reflect with your staff. And so that's just a little bit of information that you can have there. So I want to jump down to some other ideas about the upcoming December surveys that you can do, or some ideas that as we jump into December that you can do. Hey, a pick six. You can pick six areas. Hope you can see this screen. For example, students were greeted at the door with a smile. Hey, that's a check. And that's something we always want to be able to do. The green down below is something a campus did. They put on the outside of the door of each classroom. And basically the principal, assistant principal, instructional specialist, they would come through. And once they saw something from that list, for example, good things, if they were doing good things and they're referring to the social contract, then the principal or assistant principal campus leader would initial it. And so eventually, all the teachers were saying, okay, what can we do to get these initials by our leadership? And there was kind of something fun and a little bit of accountability and a little bit of competition as well. And so that's something that you could certainly be looking for if you want to try that on your campus. Hey, here's an idea for it coming up in January. What can you do to keep the social contract alive? Or what can you do in January when it comes to professional development time to make sure that you're keeping alive the CKH process? So if you have a professional development before school starts back in January, take just a moment and I guess, kind of reset, refocus your staff on some of the things that y'all may need to work on, or something that's really working well back with your staff. What can you do to keep the social contract alive? Here is a quick little 25-minute uh, professional development that our friend Stephanie Miller has created. That's right there in the middle of your slide there. And so just go on to your resources, look for keeping the social contract alive. We're under professional development, and she will be there. If you have trouble, email me. I'll send you the link for sure. And then just have a reflection with your staff. What do you want to keep doing? What do you want to stop doing? What do you want to start doing? Just as we talked about before. Okay, as we think about the upcoming mid-year surveys, here are some things you definitely want to be able to do. When you go to your district campus, right here, district campus drop down, you want to go to CKH data. CKH data and next steps for your campus. Here's what you want to be able to do, especially if you're wanting to be a national showcase school or first year with CKH, you want to be a rising star campus. But anyway, you want to be able to do this no matter what, even if you're not looking for those recognitions or designations. You want to get your CKH survey instructions and link. That is all under the CKH data. You definitely want to complete your campus data forms. There are 8 numbers that you'll need. We need the total number of teachers. We'll need the total number of students for your campus. Those are some information and quick data form that you will need to just fill in. It's something simple that you probably have at your fingertips, but we want you to be able to complete that. Again, it's under CKH data. You also want to have evidence of impact form filled out. That can be pictures, that can be information that you are fulfilling and taking the right steps to go through the CKH process, greeting at the door, utilizing good things, having the social contract, empowering your students, whatever that may look like, to be social contract raters or to be social contract affirmers, or you're empowering your students to lead good things. There's some things in there that you want to be able to show evidence of impact. Also, you want to be able to find your survey reports. There are links in that area for students that you can have students fill out the survey and families fill out the survey. And so that's the information that I wanted to share with you as well. Another step here is that once you have the survey results, there's a survey results report that is tailored just for your campus based on your results. So if you're still at that progressing level, which is okay, there's going to be some resources built in right over here in that report that can help you and your staff step through on things you can do based on the level that you're at. And so this is a really neat opportunity for you to have it tailored straight for how you're doing on your campus. So the last thing I want to share with you is next steps, I should say. You want to complete the CKH mid-year survey, and you want to complete the data form. Again, there's 8 numbers in there that we want you to complete. Those are due by that mid-year survey. We really want your staff, students, and families to be able to complete that by December 20th. You have to do it to be eligible for National Showcase School eligibility. And then evidence of impact, we really need that due by January 15th. The sooner you can do that, the better. And so I really want to encourage you to get those filled out. Number 2, choose your one word. When it comes to January, we're going to ask you to choose one word. What is it that one word can be to make the better version of you, make the better version of your staff, whether it's balance, it's focus, whatever that one word may be. I want you to be able to be thinking about that before we meet in January coming up. I always do, me and my family and our life group always does one word of the year. We've been doing it for about 10 years, and it really does help me just have a focus. What is my one word? What does that one word mean to me? How can I use that to keep my focus? We're going to be doing that. And then use the CKH Pick 6 activity that I just showed you, or that professional development. As you come back in January, you renew your commitment to CKH in 2025. You just kind of rejuvenate your staff and just keep everything on the forefront. What can you do to keep that focus alive? Empower your process champions. Let them take the lead and give them 1 hour when you come back in January for a PD to step your staff through what they can do to keep it alive. That is some great ways to empower your staff. Hey, listen, I'm here. I'm available. I need you to do one thing. I need you to shoot me an email that you watch this video so I can give you credit for December attendance to cohorts here with our December cohorts. So I hope you all are doing well. Got my red on for Christmas. I appreciate each and every one of you. Call me, text me. Don't hesitate to email me if you have any questions. But if you watch this, you have to shoot me an email so I can give you credit for attendance for December cohorts. Hey, God bless you. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and look forward to seeing you in January. Bye-bye.